You want to sit on the couch, Dennis? We can scoot together.
I'm good.
Okay. President Thomas Jefferson once said, "Hemp is of first necessity to the wealth and protection of the country." Hemp. When most people hear this word, they think of the buds of the cannabis plant that some people smoke, when in fact, hemp is an industrial plant, much like cotton, that has no psychoactive features. I say that hemp is like cotton when in fact, it's much more versatile than cotton. According to Popular Mechanics magazine, hemp can be used to produce more than 25,000 products, ranging from dynamite to cellophane. America could benefit greatly from legalizing the farming of industrial hemp. Maybe you know the difference between hemp and marijuana. Maybe you know that industrial hemp could benefit American citizens, and I'm going to highlight the great properties of hemp. Until recently, I was unaware of the amazing versatility of hemp and didn't realize that it was different from the drug marijuana. According to the New York Times, hemp has only a trace amount of the psychoactive ingredient in marijuana. Hemp's champions see it as a source of agricultural jobs, an alternative for struggling tobacco farmers, and a wonder plant with uses from blue jeans to building materials. We're going to look at the agricultural history of hemp, the many benefits and uses of the plant, and how America can benefit from planting and using it. It's widely known that hemp is one of the first plants that was actually planted and harvested by man. The biggest difference that industrial hemp has from the marijuana plant is the amount of THC, the part of the plant that has psychoactive effects such as anxiety, paranoia, increased heart rate, and increased appetite, or the munchies. Industrial hemp is farmed to have low THC content, somewhere around 0.3%, while the drug marijuana is grown for its high THC content, anywhere from 3% to 22%. Hemphistory.org explains that hemp use archaeologically dates back to the Neolithic age in China, with hemp fiber imprints found on Yangzhou culture pottery dating from the 5th century BC. The first ever printed book was completely made of hemp, a Chinese prayer book called the Dharani, and it was made in 77 AD. In the American colonies, it was made mandatory to grow hemp to help with the demand of industrial textiles and fibers required for maritime use. The ships that Christopher Columbus sailed to America on were outfitted with hemp sails and cordage. The first drafts of the Declaration of Independence and many other historical documents were printed on hemp paper. Betsy Ross's flag was even sewn from hemp cloth. As you can see, hemp has a place in the roots of world and American history. Now let's take a look at some of the many uses. There are thousands of products that can be made from hemp. We've already highlighted the importance of hemp in maritime use and how it was used as paper. Just the oil from hemp can be used as a lubricant, food, fuel, made into soap, candles, and can be used in beauty products. And all of these things are completely natural. Hemp seeds and oil can be eaten and are highly nutritious. The seeds contain easy-to-digest proteins, including all of the essential amino acids. They are also the richest known source of polyunsaturated essential fatty acids. Those are the good fats. EarthFirst.org reports that a diet of hemp seeds causes the levels of total cholesterol and blood pressure to drop dramatically. I can't stress the versatility of this amazing crop enough. Henry Ford designed the Model T to run on ethanol made from hemp, and even built an entire car made with hemp side panels that had an impact strength 10 times stronger than steel at a fraction of the weight. That's a picture of Henry Ford taking an axe to the back of his hemp car. We've only discussed a minute portion of the uses for this amazing super crop. Now we'll take a look at how America can benefit from it. First of all, hemp is a renewable resource. Hempfarm.org states that hemp is the #1 biomass producer on planet Earth. 10 tons per acre in approximately 4 months. And you can plant multiple harvests in a year. That means that deforestation doesn't have to occur. Hemp also converts CO2 into oxygen more efficiently than trees. One of the greatest benefits that farmers can take advantage of is that hemp is the perfect crop to rotate in with other major crops, such as corn. Hemp self-mulches by dropping leaves onto the ground while it grows, and the plants can grow so densely together that weeds don't have the opportunity to get any sunlight. Instead of just letting a field sit unused to collect nutrients, farmers could be taking advantage of the restorative properties that hemp has on soil. In fact, hemp has been planted in Chernobyl and has removed radiation contamination from the soil. During these trying economic times, legalizing the farming of industrial hemp could boost the American economy, increasing tax revenue, creating new jobs in a suffering job market, and bringing new industry to a country that imports almost everything. One problem that seems to arise when discussing the legalization of only industrial hemp is that farmers could plant a crop of marijuana in the center of a hemp crop. This would actually be counterintuitive. If marijuana with higher THC content is pollinated by hemp with a lower THC content, the marijuana always takes after the hemp, lowering the THC, making the marijuana just like hemp. America as a whole can benefit from the farming of this super plant. We've looked at the history of mankind benefiting from hemp, the very many uses of the plant, and how America will prosper once farming becomes legal again. George Washington once said, "Make the most of the Indian hemp seed and sow it everywhere." Take the advice of the founding fathers and multiple presidents and try to buy hemp. Support the hemp farmers that will be popping up all over the country very soon. And when you have the chance, visit votehemp.com and see what you can do to help legalize the world's most versatile and ecological cash crop. Remember the difference between hemp and marijuana, and keep an open mind when propositioned with the legalization of hemp. Thanks. I hit the pan again.